all-conference performer once again. Choice, yes.
I mean, Abraham's all over him. Catches it standing flat-footed, just elevates and puts it in.
All-conference performer once again. Choice, yes.
I mean, Abraham's all over him. Catches it standing flat-footed, just elevates and puts it in. 6-7 going into half, gotta feel like a momentum, but this is where LMU smells blood in the water, and Choice give him 15, his fifth triple in the first half. 6-7 going into half, gotta feel like a momentum, but this is where LMU smells blood in the water, and Choice give him 15, his fifth triple.
Passes across this zone today. Shaw will take a three and hit it. Trayvon Shaw had a 15-point night against the Tusculum Pioneers. Passes across this zone today. Shaw will take a three and hit it. Trayvon Shaw had a 15-point night against the Tusculum. Choice with 5 seconds lets it fly. My goodness. My goodness. Laquan Choice will send the rails.
Yeah.
Choice with 5 seconds lets it fly. My goodness. My goodness. Laquan Choice will send the Rail Splitters to the locker room with a commanding first half lead against this Carson-Newman Eagle team as they look to defend their tournament title as these two great rivals play. Charles Clark, they hem him up. Choice knocked it away for a second. Over 2 sets of arms, Charles Clark is able to finish.
He's just clogged up in there with the zone. Now here they go into him.
Perry so strong, but Sawyer Williams there to reject it. Charles going to affect the men's team in any way.
No, it does not. These teams love to play fast, both of them, and I expect them to thrive in this scenario.
Boy, Sawyer Williams so good. Has come on for Sawyer with the first steal and the first turnover of the basketball game. Abraham will give it up. This will be Holmes for a three, and he's got it.
And Carson-Newman's going to need to play with a ton of emotion to stay in this game. They're going to jump out so much more physical. But Carson-Newman right away, very physical back at him.
Cornelius Taylor hits a big three, big for his confidence in the front court. Carson-Newman's Clark this time posting up. And Terry comes from nowhere with the rejection. 5 to shoot for Williams. Won't get it to fall. And LMU just forces you into bad shots. Patterson in the front court. Patterson. My goodness. Huge moment. Just a huge, huge moment. Starting to see the floor a little more as the season went along. Baseline three-pointer for the Rail Splitters. Big trouble as Laquan Choice still warm.
And Brian, I was just about to say, maybe Laquan Choice should have drove to the basket, try to pick up.
Still in that zone, just going to spread it out, match up out of it. Almost a box and one following Choice.
Taylor went to the bench early with foul trouble. Left open, he left red hot. It's Emmanuel Terry. Slowed to injury this season, and here's a steal by the very quick Shaw. He'll drive on Clark and in. Trayvon Shaw with the theft and the bucket.
In the man-to-man, and Shaw just went right by Clark and scored.
Comes up with the steal. Perry not even going back to play offense, and Shaw's red hot. Timmons Arena filled with Rail Splitters who are very, very much like what they...
second half. And they'll gladly trade buckets the rest of the way. Here's another three.
That's Cornelius Taylor. That's his third three, his 9th point.
5 of 8 already in this second half. And they'll gladly trade buckets the rest of the way. Here's another three.
That's Cornelius Taylor. That's his third three, his 9th point. Choice with 18, Shaw with 17.
When Carson-Newman plays. When they play Queens or Wingate tomorrow, if they close this one out, as Shaw continues just to pour it in. It's going to go back to a man-to-man, so they're going to have to change their game. But again, they know what plays. When they play Queens or Wingate tomorrow, if they close this one out, as Shaw continues just to pour it in. It's going to go back to a man-to-man, so they're going to have to change their game. But again, they know what to do. He can rebound, he can drive, he can pass, and scary. But he hasn't been on today. And Shaw puts his hands out. Same with us.
Chris Perry, Trayvon Shaw, and Laquan Choice. Just unconscious. Just unconscious is Trayvon Shaw.
Assist and steals. And so you talked about what he did outside of scoring.
Emmanuel Terry with the throwdown. He does everything.
Talked about what he did outside of scoring.
The rail splitters. Taylor, dunk put back by Emmanuel Terry for the rail splitters. Taylor, dunk put back by Emmanuel Terry for the rail splittering team. This Carson-Newman team than their numbers are showing right now.
Shaw to 28 points. You talked about Pinson.
Keeping him off the glass. 3 ball by Clark. The area of his game that's improved the most. Charles Clark shooting 46%, made 15. And they got blown away by the Eagles. The zone works. The zone not working today.
And that was the 11th make already for Carson-Newman on a third of the attempts almost.
Abraham with his first make for the Eagles.
Shaw's knocking down shots.
Rollet in the paint over Hunter Spawn. He finishes. It's a good finish by Parker Rollet. The